Hello, students. My name is Connor Browett, and I am in the Canadian Armed Forces Reserves here in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. A little about myself is I actually grew up in Brandon and attended Christian Heritage from kindergarten to grade 8. While still at CHS, I joined the Brandon Cadets, starting in Navy League, then joining Army Cadets. Through cadets, I truly learned what the importance of Remembrance Day was and the meaning behind why we wear the poppy. In 2017, I was given the opportunity to travel to France for the 100th anniversary of the Battle of Vimy Ridge. The Battle of Vimy Ridge was a significant battle in the First World War where the Canadian Army was given the task to take a ridgeline that was being held by the German Army. Every other country in the war had tried to take this hill and failed, and when it was given to the Canadians, it was a last resort type of option. No one truly thought we could take it, and many just gave it to us because they didn't want to fight there anymore. But us Canadians took the challenge and won the ridge in just 4 days. Canada was celebrated as the heroes of Vimy and recognized in helping bring the war closer to finish. Because of this great accomplishment and the courage of the Canadians showed, France made a monument on the top of Vimy. Sadly, this great accomplishment did not come without loss. 3,598 brave Canadians were killed in the battle, and another 7,000 were injured. I was fortunate enough to be able to see this monument and the names and tombstones of the brave men and women who died during this battle. It was a humbling experience to see all of these people who never even knew me, yet gave up everything to give me what I have today. Without these people, our world may have looked completely different. Vimy, however, was not the end of the war. The war didn't end for another 7 months, and many more brave people died. The land of France had been turned to mud, rubble, and death. So many people had lost something in the war, and nothing had been left untouched. But, as the saying goes, from death there is life. In the fields where men and women had bravely fought and died, came sprouting the poppy. It was soon adopted as the symbol for thankfulness towards all military personnel who had fought, been injured, or died in the First World War. As time went on, however, and people continued to go to war with one another, the poppy became a symbol for all military personnel of all wars. No matter where they are from, what war they fought in, what gender they are, or religion they follow, we show our thankfulness for their service by wearing a poppy. War is a terrible thing, and no one ever wants there to be wars. But people are sinners, and in our sin we can often be led to do wrong things. Sadly, people felt that it was okay to take away the freedoms and the rights of others, and so brave men and women came together and gave their lives so that we could live ours with the rights and freedoms all deserve. Without these people's sacrifices, we might not be able to go to a Christian school, or have warm clothes for the winter, or food on our tables. These people gave everything up so we could have everything. And that is why we dedicate a day every year to remembering the sacrifices of all the brave men and women worldwide who are defending our freedom.